What's up everyone, welcome back to another 2v2 Stronghold Crusader AI match. Today we have our first game in our second round. We have Saladin and Rat versus Wazir and Philip. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into this game.
The keep is enclosed.
Not one I'm sorry, I was just looking at Saladin's castle. Kind of zoned out there for a little bit. I was trying to see which one this was. Not one I've seen before. Philip, as always, loves to orientate his castle the absolute wrong way, naturally. And should be an interesting match here. Oh, this is a castle we've seen from Saladin before, correct? And we know he's gonna have to deal with early raids, as well as some early harass here from Philip. Wazir, Old Faithful, very consistent guy. Gonna be pushing down Rat quite quickly. Saladin needs to get up and going, needs to do something here. And Philip needs to shut him down early. We're gonna see knights into Saladin's eco, and I'm interested to see how exactly that's going to affect him. He also does have some of his buildings outside here against knights that could be critical, could be shut down. Is fully up and running, which is good. Rat being attacked right now, but you know, he's got like a really good castle, probably would rival Wolf, so he'll defend this off quite easily. Honestly, he'll probably carry Saladin this game. Here we go, Saladin first attack already up, able to just shut down this tower like it's nothing with just a few horses, and his men just walk right inside. You gotta love that. Philip, definitely not the strongest castle that you would like to see. I've seen it where this front tower is rotated to where this one would be. It'd be a lot better, I think. But he needs to go ahead and start harassing Saladin's eco now, yesterday actually. And here it is. It's a good number of knights. He'll get in. 2 stone right off the bat. That's what we need. We need a lot more of that. Once that starts rolling in, it is going to hurt. Fortunately, his attacks don't. So it's just that raids that we need, and there they are. 2 stone things and a farm. We need that constantly against Saladin. They need that as a team. And Saladin is shutting him down. Kinda. Not really. Not really. Wazir gonna be taking down Rat here soon. Well, we should probably keep an eye on that so I don't miss it. I missed the last game. Oh, they're up there. They're fighting. I missed last game's kills quite easily because I don't always pay attention to that kind of stuff. It's kind of rough. So I know that Saladin did take a 2v1 last game. I was hoping that Philip's early game would maybe shut him down, either take him out altogether or kind of shut him down, but it doesn't look like it's done that. He was able to actually get his eco up insanely fast and well, dangerously fast, I think. What we will see is Rat falling soon, and after that it's can Saladin fend off a Wazir and a Philip. It's a different unit composition coming at him than what a pig and a that is a lot. Hold on, let's go ahead and slow this down here. That is kind of a lot of horse archers. I can see that, as well as we're about to see the death of Rat here. We can go ahead and speed this up, and here it comes. After this, Saladin is going to have to deal with some horse archers coming his way, and Rat goes down. Saladin is now in a 1v2 situation, but giving Philip a beating right now, quite easily. Philip is still pulling in resources, which is a problem. And here we go. Wazir sending his first wave into Saladin. It doesn't look like much has made it to his actual castle, which is unfortunate. A lot of ballistas coming in, taking out everything in this front right tower quite easily. Moving on to the next tower, and now they should attack. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't. But Saladin's still that #1 lord. I know a lot of you guys in the comments were saying, that he needed a nerf and that he's just too good, and I don't think you're wrong. In no ways do I think you're wrong. He is insanely good. Just the amount of gold that he makes is beyond something. So we see another attack coming in from Saladin here. We'll see if he's able to produce 2k gold. He is getting it quite quickly. Philip managing to hold on here. He needs to continue to do that. He needs to let Wazir build here. And yes, you know, there is some hope. I don't think all hope is lost. Wazir's throwing a lot of attacks. That's not a problem. He's throwing a lot of attacks actually. I think the way to get Saladin down is you gotta put a fire in his base. Touching that eco as well. Wazir did 2 stun things down in that last one. Shut that down as well. Saladin moving his defensive units there. I'm sure he's got assassins in there. And here we go. Philip with his own attack now. Saladin still insane troop numbers. As he will. We really haven't seen anything touch him a lot. Like to see some Philip raids, but are shut down by Saladin's units in there. And Wazir again with another attack. They are hammering him. Saladin setting out his own counterattack. This could be dangerous for him. I guess not. They didn't really get inside of his walls, but here we go. Let's go ahead and slow this down. He is managing to touch the Philip quite a bit this time. Definitely something. I don't think he has enough Arabian Swordsmen to finish it, but if he does get inside with all of them, he could. They are in there fighting. He'll definitely get up by the king. I don't know how many he has left in there. Is that enough? It is not enough. He has scratched Philip. Definitely put him on the back foot. He needs to get those fires out and the eco rolling again and recover. As you already know, Saladin has just stacked up gold. But has lost his footing for the top spot with Wazir. Manages to get it back quite quickly. But definitely taking a beating in these front 3 towers for sure. I don't think it's really too much of a concern for him with just how much he can produce. Oh, no way. He just has the natural harass here then. Trying to protect his lumberjacks. That's awesome. Harass coming in from Wazir. Doing a little bit better job than Pig did up in that top there to attack him. That's a lot of horse archers. And now a lot of assassins coming in. Burnt to death, as they always do. They run along through your castle like that on fire. Kind of funny. Philip with a nice harass here. Comboing the harass with the attack, but it's easily replaced. It's just so difficult to take down a Saladin, and they are attacking at the same time. This is going to be the end of Philip. He has no men left to defend. It's over. Oh, no way. Look at that. His assassins haven't even died. And then it's just going to be him versus Wazir. Wazir should throw an attack right now. Hit Saladin while he's not producing, while he's currently sieging. Here it goes. He is dead. That is just, it's horrible. And Saladin once again taking a 1v2.
As it must be. Another has fallen before me.
Humble as always. Takes another 1v2 like it was absolutely nothing and has now set his eyes on the Wazir. Absolutely crazy. Super OP. You guys just might be onto something about that nerf. I just don't know how he does it. I think, you know, he just has so much gold. So much. I couldn't tell you. He produces. He produces and he produces a lot. I don't think we've seen a Wazir versus Saladin lineup, so this should be extremely interesting. I was interested to see if that Philip's early game would be able to shut down Saladin. Now we know it's not enough to have an early game. You need to have an early, middle, late, everything in order to just compete with this guy. Crazy. I don't know how he gets so much money. Like the end of the last game, he had 300k. Like he had over double anyone else in the entire game. Yes, Pig and Lionheart aren't running super hard ecos, but they're running something, I imagine, right? Here we go, seeing an attack here from the Wazir. I mean, we're just gonna get the same result we've always been seeing, and now Saladin's a little bit more set. And once he starts throwing them back, Wazir's gonna start to feel a little something. Yeah, just Absolutely crazy. My money's on Saladin. At the beginning of this game, if you would have asked me, I probably wouldn't have been able to tell you. This is a good spot. This is a good position for Saladin. This is actually the second time I've run this game, and I had the first time I had Saladin over here, and his team over here. Oh, it's a sizable attack. Fortunately, it's all getting burned to death. So I had Saladin over here, Philip over here, and then obviously Wazir and Rat, and Saladin quick dropped Philip in about the first 2 minutes. Philip just had like a really bad castle in this spot, so then I was like, all right, let me switch up the sides and run the game again here. I didn't want to put a quick drop on my channel where Philip didn't even get like anything. So yeah, just a horrible castle. I don't know what it was. He didn't have his curved wall. He just did like his straight long wall, and he had it like facing like this way. And then Saladin just went in with assassins and murked him in like the first like 5 seconds of the game. It was clearing out the lions. Wazir is not surprised. They're gonna be. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it's late. Attack here from the Wazir. And his attacks aren't bad. That's a lot of slaves. I don't know why he got that many slaves. He just isn't sending like a lot of swordsmen though. What he needs to send to compete with Saladin. Oh, yes, you're right. I have no allies. We just see Saladin gonna start pushing those massive numbers of units. And he's gonna have a lot of swordsmen going against the Wazir. So on that note, you know, it's just a 1v1, so I'll go ahead and cut here and bring you back for that final attack. Visible army here from Saladin coming in just over 500, I want to say already. His horses really don't do much because they always get set on fire, as I've seen for the last few attacks. Same with the men. Wazir's got a pretty like solid overall defense. The nice part is Saladin is slamming this man's eco, as we can see here. He just deleted everything out of his eco, and the tower went down along with the back gate. I think Saladin in a few attacks here will just about have it done. We should also go ahead and see if Wazir can even rebuild here. This might be the beginning of the end. It's not really looking like it. Is he pulling wood from anywhere? Does he have wood? Does he have taxes or something that he can do? He doesn't have any ale being produced. I think that last hit did him. Oh, and Saladin didn't let him start up either. He had an iron thing and a stone thing, and Saladin sent in assassins to take those down. He's got his foot on his neck. He has lumberjacks down here. Love to see Saladin take those down too. Just don't let him get up. Don't let him get up at all. Oh, here we go. The wood's coming back. This could be the beginning of a new eco for the Wazir. Almost at those 500 units, unfortunately. Did they not get in? Did they die? I'm pretty sure those lumberjacks died. No. I don't know how they died. I think there was an assassin. Yeah, there was an assassin trying to enter. Oh, he got down some wood. He got down something. I don't know what he sold his tower and then sold the stone. Ball wood. Is trying to get some semblance of a startup. Crazy. He's in last stand mode. Saladin's still pushing those assassins, and here comes the attack. Let's go ahead and slow it down here. This is the end. He doesn't have pitch down to kill the horses this time. And Saladin using his horses to go ahead and get in there. The long line of assassins has just went in, proccing all those fire traps. Not many archers left up in that tower. Good amount of assassins and whatnot defending. Here come the ridiculous long line of soldiers. Still 410. Wazir, I don't think you're gonna be strong, my guy. It's such a bad angle. There we go. Able to pull off one last fire trap, but it is not enough. Saladin, again, proving to the world why he is just in a league of his own. Proving again that this man's eco is unbeatable. Wazir not bad at all. 130k. Wow. Not bad at all. Putting up a good fight, Wazir. You know, Wazir and King Philip are, you know, a pretty good team. Like, they're not bad. Philip with the early game is fine. Wazir is pretty mid-range as well. But he's got the eco where he can push out those attacks. I'm interested to see how they did in their first round. I'm trying to remember. I think they won. Yeah, they played Emperor Frederick and Snake and absolutely smashed. So this is their first loss. Saladin 2-0. Absolutely nuts. I don't even know what to say. I feel like maybe I should just do a 1v2, put him against Wolf and Amir or something, and see if he wins that. Because if he wins that, then he'll just win everything. Let's go ahead and jump into the bracket update real quick. Here we are in the bracket. First game is done. Saladin needs a nerf. He'll be going against Frederick Snake, and I think that is going to be a pretty easy mop for them next round. I purposely put Philip next to Saladin so that Philip would early harass him, and both times it didn't work. The early harass that Philip, you know, used on Frederick, that we've seen him use in all of his 1v1s, has been so effective until he goes against Saladin. Wazir and Philip will be going against Sheriff and Caliph next match, and that is going to be a crazy 2v2. Both just really evenly matched, I'd say. My money is on Sheriff and Caliph, though, simply because I think that Caliph is better than Philip. I can't remember if they had a 1v1, but Caliph just did so well in that first round that I just have like new respect and hope for him. I do think that Philip could potentially shut down Sheriff if he is across from him. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm excited. Next game we got the Abbot and the Nazir versus Snake and Frederick. Abbot and Nazir beat Wolf and Sultan. I remember that. It took quite a while for them to bring down Wolf in a 2v1. So, should be good. If the Abbot gets going, he's going to throw a lot. And that'll be interesting. Nazir 2. That's Frederick's weakness, is those horse archers. Or just any archers, apparently. He just needs time to get up, Frederick. And I don't know if the Nazir is going to be able to give him that time. As always, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time, man. This is crazy. Later.